Yeah, what's good? This video is about instinct. Just living with instinct. Just how my life has changed since I've developed, a clear mind and tapped into just having instincts. Somewhat like nature, man. I like to think of the birds. How you see, like every winter, the birds will fly south, and you don't see one bird flying around telling them. You don't see them on watching TV, finding out what the weather is. You don't see birds reading. You know what I mean? And that's because they're in tune with the universe. They're in tune. They're in tune because they get an urge, they get a feeling, and that's when they take flight. Just animals, specifically in nature, animals move off instincts, and it has to do with being in line with the universe. Being in tune with God. Like they can feel it. That's just like things we have urges about. You might have a feeling you've been having to write books or do acting and modeling or something, but you never do it. And 3-4 years down the line, you still having this feeling. You don't do it. 2 more years down the line, you still have this feeling. Like tap into that. Like tap into that. That's what you were here to do. It's just a reminder. You're reminding yourself. It's no different from the animals and everything. We just so out of tune that we relying on other people. It's like in school, we got Chinese people teaching black people their history. Like, you don't see no black man teaching Chinese people their history. You understand? So, with that being said, you just want to be in tune. You got to just block everything out, be in the moment, and, take everything in. Like you just gotta be in tune, man. Like, cause these birds understand, and if these birds don't fly south when the winter comes, if they don't trust that gut instinct, what happened? They die. So, whatever that instinct is a part of them. It's making them fly south. Even with all the animals. Just think of all the animals, everything, just nature in general. Um, it's all calculated, but it's a feeling. It's a feeling, and that's basically what I wanted to talk about, and that's what brought me to where I'm at. But you got to get those mental blocks out. You got to get all the idealistic perceptions and entitlements. You got to get that stuff out. You got to realize that's not who you is. You not your circumstances. You create your circumstances by what you put in here. When you believe you are your circumstances, what's out here, you lose this. You lose all power. But instinct, trust those instincts, those urges you have. Trust it. Like, that's God talking to you. You know what I mean? That's the source talking to you. The infinite. Whatever, what have you. People want to call it all types of, I don't like to get caught up in the name, but it is what it is. We know what we recognize what we're talking about. Even with an atheist debating with a Christian or whoever, they still have an idea of what they're talking about. Even though one don't believe and the other one do, they have an idea of what they, you see what I'm saying? So, and I don't hold no daggone hands with no religions or nothing like that. You know what I mean? And I don't knock none either, because it's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. All I practice is a holistic lifestyle. How can I help humanity with my next move? What can I do to help the world? Not just me. It's bigger than me. So, yeah, just follow those instincts that you have to do what you have. It might be to rap, play ball, whatever. Follow those instincts. We were created with a purpose before we got here. It's already encoded within us in our DNA. That's why these people, places, and things keep resonating with us. We keep repeating cycles. Things keep coming around. It's a certain path that you're walking on. There's a reason why you can't get off this path. That's what happened with me. I realized I couldn't get off of this path. And this is my life. Like, I look back like, wow. I should have followed my instinct. So, feeling. It's all about the feeling. You know, don't think your way through. You can't think your way through. You know, just let your thoughts back up the feeling. Your thoughts are going to back the feeling up, not the other way around. It's a feeling, instinct. But yeah, that's the video. Something to think about.